Each sunblock is a little bit different, but roughly every 2 hours should be put on. And we should always try to use, exactly said, sunblock too. So always want to use at least anywhere from 30 to 50 on sunblock. And so anything less than that really is probably, we need more. It's important to use the right hydrating fluids. Water is best. So if we use water and we're trying to drink, anywhere from 64 to 128 ounces is what you'll see a lot of. But for most people, if we just simply use our some discretion and listen to our bodies. If we're thirsty, we should drink, and we should drink enough. But good hydrating fluids, water, sport drink, Gatorade or Powerade, or those kind of things can be good. Milk is not a good hydrating fluid. It does give us some hydration, but due to the proteins, it can be a little bit of an issue. But importantly, things that are not good hydrating fluids would be things like coffee, tea, alcohol, particularly, which can cause more dehydration. So. Right now we're getting into a time where we're starting to get a few more mosquitoes. Mosquitoes typically you'll have mosquito bites, and most of us just going to have some minor itching and those kind of things. Treatment for that can be as simple as nothing, but you could use a little over-the-counter cortisone, or we can use Benadryl if we seem to be getting larger lesions on there and then get bigger and itchier, and if you have more of a reaction, we can use some Benadryl. But usually those kind of things. For ticks, which we see a lot of, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of misinformation right now about ticks and tick bites and the different diseases that we can get from that. But there are a lot of ticks. The thing with the tick would be, one, if we can prevent it, obviously is our best. But if a tick is embedded, and we have to make sure that take some fine tweezers and get as close to the head to pull that tick out as we can. Sometimes if we cover them with Vaseline, that tick will back out. But as you pull that tick out, we want to make sure that you have the entire head and that comes out of it. If there would be a rash associated with the tick, or if there's any fevers or those kind of things, those are definitely times when we want to seek attention for that. I think that we're seeing a lot of now would be that has come on in the last 2 years. Would be the wild parsnip, which is really particularly bad and toxic, and will leave a very blistery and burning rash. And so again, if we can prevent ourselves from being into that, if you do get into that, best thing we can do is just wash off those oils as quickly as we can. Use just soap and water to wash those oils off. And if you are having a lot of itching, or if we're having a lot of irritation, using things like Benadryl for itching, or for the reaction, using over-the-counter cortisone for those kind of things, cold rags, and if it really gets beyond that, then have to come in to see some medical attention.